Thanks for joining us for Fox 4 News at 6. I'm Shari Armstrong in for Patrick Nolan. An important story to tell you about tonight, $700,000. That's how much the Lee County Port Authority says they were scammed out of after a janitorial contracting scheme. And now 9 people are facing charges in connection to this crime. Fox 4's Sandra Rodriguez joins us from Southwest Florida International Airport to tell us how they orchestrated this scheme.
Officials say these suspects were part of a scheme involving fake employees of Triangle Services, a janitorial company contracted by the Lee County Port Authority. Today, the Florida Department of Law Enforcement held a press conference to explain how that scheme worked.
9 suspects arrested, charged with racketeering, organized fraud, conspiracy, theft, and money laundering, all connected to a scheme that stole over $700,000 from the Lee County Port Authority.
The Port Authority is the victim in this case that paid for janitorial services at our local airports, services that were never received and not even needed.
Officials say Thomas Brennan was the mastermind of this scheme. He was the Triangle Services site manager at the Lee County Port Authority.
Brennan conspired with 7 individuals to act as ghost employees. These were real people who got paid for janitorial services that were never performed.
When payday would come, the ghost employees who were never actually employed by Triangle Services would get paychecks directly deposited into their personal bank accounts and then give Brandon a portion. Officials say Brandon worked hard to conceal the scheme when an investigation began in 2018.
Brandon took measures to also conceal the illegal activity by creating documents to reflect termination of employment of all the ghost employees. He also ordered the destruction of all on-site time cards ahead of an audit performed by the Lee County Clerk of Court's Office of Inspector General.
The Lee County Port Authority says they still have a contract with Triangle Services, but are evaluating it.
Triangle is paid approximately $6 million a year for their services.
Officials say this investigation is still active and there's still one suspect at large. That suspect is Kim Ormiston. We did reach out to Triangle Services and are waiting to hear back. In Fort Myers, Sandra Rodriguez, Fox 4 in your corner.